Good evening from Shoreditch. Tonight, I'm gonna have a little night out and I'm gonna bring you along with me to show you some of my favorite places to drink, to eat, to play, and to party in this area, which is one of the most popular areas in London to go out on a weekend. So let's go have a cocktail at the first place. We're starting with a bar that, to be honest, I hesitate to share with the world, but here we are. Lounge Bohemia is a super cozy, experimental cocktail bar that has drinks that will blow your mind. Just FYI, you absolutely need to make a reservation if you want to visit Lounge Bohemia. So this drink is part of the nature tasting menu. It's basically like ice, and you use your hand to warm it up to melt the ice and to mix all of the drinks together. And then you drink it like this. Oh, it's good. It's a bit like you're making the drink because you're using your body heat to melt everything together to be able to drink it. This drink is called the Winnie, and it is supposed to be like a whiskey sour, but like any of the cocktails here, it's a completely different twist on it. And it actually comes with a real bee that looks like it's climbing back into the honey pot. You can actually eat it. I'm not gonna eat it, but you could if you wanted to. This cocktail is called the Canadian Breakfast, and it was basically made in front of us. Came with little pancakes with blueberries, but then on the side there was a granita that was then mixed with this maple syrup concoction, and it made a little breakfast smoothie. Ooh. In Shoreditch, Londoners love to go to an activity bar, so tonight we stopped at Junkyard Golf. They have 4 crazy mini golf courses to play on with your friends or your date while having a beer or a cocktail. No need to be good. This time I got a hole-in-one to start, but then couldn't get the ball in a hole to save my life. Okay, now let's do dinner. APOTHECARY is a Tokyo-inspired tavern with Shoreditch energy, serving handcrafted cocktails, beer, and wine with Japanese-style small plates, perfect for sharing. I love APOTHECARY because they do lots of great vegan options, and the food and drinks are seriously delicious. Plus, there's just a relaxed, sexy vibe that's great for a big night out in London. Time to have some more sexy cocktails. This is Seed Library, the newest bar from world-famous mixologist Mr. Lion, and it's located at the bottom of the 100 Shoreditch Hotel. This is where you go when you want a cool basement lounge type of vibe with good music and not your typical cocktails. Visit Seed Library later in the evening, and it's the perfect spot for when you don't want to go to a loud and crazy busy bar or club and want something cooler and a bit more sophisticated. If you want to finish your night in Shoreditch on a high note, then we have lots of clubs that you can go to. And tonight we're going to go into Old Street Records. This place is quite well known for having live music, but also if you go downstairs, it is pretty good club vibes and you can have a dance. Even though the basement bar was closed that evening and I just missed the live show, the bar staff were great and suggested a really good cocktail I'd never had before. Just know when you come to Old Street Records, you will always find a young and fun energy here. Thanks for coming out with me in Shoreditch, and if you want to see another area that you can go out in London, then watch my nightlife guide to Soho by clicking the box popping up right here. Boobs.
What does it say, boobs?
Beer. It doesn't, I made it up.